So even though Inasa and Todoroki both learned their lesson from last chapter, they put the work in, they combined their powers, and it looks impressive, it looks strong as hell, they still failed pretty damn miserably in that scenario. Because Gangorka realized if I were just some crappy villain, I probably would have begged for my life. But that is not the case here. And he was already preparing for his next move, and he just disperses their attack easily. And you expect that from Gangorka. The guy's a top 10 hero who's playing the villain. So with this, the early part of this chapter shows, even though Inasa, Todoroki, they worked together, they learned from their lesson, they still failed pretty damn miserably in that scenario. Because they failed as soon as they started arguing with each other. Okay, yeah, they got some character development, and they learned, they understand, good for you. Good luck in the next year's examinations. Because the examinations, they closed. That's it, they were done. As soon as, like, a little after Gangorka had freed himself, you have Midoriya coming in and attacking right after he had dispersed the fire. Midoriya was waiting for an opening. Good job by Izuku. He owned that Deku, man. He owned this part of the examination. When they come to a close, right, the examinations are over, and then they show the results, and you see Midoriya looking for the M, and so is Mineta, and you see Midoriya's name is like, oh, I passed, but then like a little down you can see Mineta's name, so both Mineta and Midoriya passed. On the other hand, Todoroki and Inasa, their names were not up there, and if your name wasn't up there, you did not pass this exam. You did not get your license, and they failed pretty damn miserably. It's good for them so they can learn for next time when they do take this exam over. They'll be more prepared, better than ever, and I'm sure they'll pass this exam with flying colors. But as of right now, Todoroki, Inasa, reality hit them. It doesn't matter if you came back. It doesn't matter if you did learn your lesson. You failed. That was bad. Because in any other situation, if that was real life, let's say if that was All for One. We'll put that scenario. Can you imagine if that was All for One and he would have killed 2 or 3 more heroes if that was the case? And that's the way you had to treat this exam, and they weren't able to do that in time. Good job, they learned, but still failed miserably because that attack didn't even work on Gangorka. It was already too late for them. So I really like that Boku no Hero Academia actually did that. If you would have told me that two of the most talented heroes or prodigies were gonna fail in the second part of the exam, that would have shocked me big time. And I love that they did that. But here's my next question is, where do we go from here? Is that the exam? Is that it? Are we not gonna get like a one-on-one fight between the examiners like we do in other shonen arc tropes, where we always have like a final battle between the students? Like, you know, in the previous arcs, I was like wondering, because as much as I like this arc, it felt very fast. Like, that's pretty much the examination. I'm pretty sure there needs to be some twist or something extra added so we can give Todoroki and Inasa a role where they could still show that they're good heroes and they could show their potential, but without them passing officially. Because they still have a lot to learn, but I think we're going to give Todoroki and Inasa a bigger role if we do go further into this arc of the examination, because it did felt really fast. Good chapter, 4 out of 5. Very quick, very simple chapter, and I'm surprised that it was cut short. This feels like a really short arc, unless they add something here. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some kind of added twist here, but Inasa, Todoroki, better luck next time, man, because reality hit pretty damn hard, and you guys better know not to fucking do something stupid. I blame Inasa more than anything. Yeah, Todoroki, he kind of had to pay just because of his past mistakes, and he realized that. But I blame Inasa more than anything because he fucked up big time. This was the wrong time to bring this up. Be bitching about the past. That was not the right time. Just horrible timing. And Inasa needs to work his character back up. It worked back a little bit with last year's flashback. Wait, not last year. Last week's chapter. And you kind of understand where he's coming from, but that doesn't make him right. And I still think he needs to build up his character more. Like, he won interest from me again. But in order for me to like Inasa, he needs to continue to grow and understand how stupid he was in this examination, because he's at fault here. He's the one that caused Todoroki and him to fail. So that's it for me. 4 out of 5 chapter, good chapter. I love that Todoroki and Inasa didn't pass. Of course, I'm rambling on now. Fan out. Hope you guys like the review.